Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the Healing Butterfly and I am your intuitive reader, Lady Day. I truly appreciate you all stopping by to lend me your insight, your energy, your curiosity. This particular reading is the asshole reading from the Divine Feminine's point of view. So, Divine Feminines, I will be pulling your card this time around. I will let you know intuitively before I came on to record. I asked Spirit how they wanted this to go, and they wanted it to go by Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine because the unions that have not been coming into, the two that have not been coming into union. Thank you, Spirit. And I heard do Divine Feminines first because some of you need to have your cards pulled. Others of you just need to be confirmed that what you did wrong was wrong, and this is why. But then on the flip side, I got the Divine Masculine saying, yeah, get on them. And it's like, all right, well, calm down there, Tonto. You know what I mean? Good, relax a little bit. But I do feel like right now the Divine Feminines are in a space where it's like, if I did something wrong, tell me what I did wrong so I don't do it again. Because you Divine Feminines are ridiculously tired of keep going through these cycles, people not coming into union, so on and so forth, okay? So let's get right into it. Don't want to further delay. Thank you all for your likes. Thank you all for sharing the videos and subscribing to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Keep rocking with me and the Butterfly family. Leave me some insights, some comments. If you're looking for a personal reading, reach out to me via my email or Instagram below. Follow me on Instagram also. So let's start with some overall energy and see what's really going on from a Divine Feminine's spirit. What's the overall energy right now with Divine Feminines for this a-hole reading? One card, please. Overall energy. Thank you. Oh, well, there goes two. So the first one, that hold your vision. Fixed moon. And the other card that came out is don't let pride get in your way. Okay. Full moon in Leo. So, and then the bottom of the deck is a win-win outcome is in your forecast, full moon in Libra. So a new start is coming. A new romantic cycle begins. Step out of your comfort zone. So again, I do feel like a lot of you feminines have, you've put in a lot of energy. You've done a lot of praying. You've done a lot of spiritual growth. I'm even hearing like some of you have calmed yourselves down when you used to be a roaring lion. It's like, you know what, I'm not even going to flex my muscle. But you know what you want in your life. And I'm having a feeling like some of you may not know who. Okay, you don't know who's supposed to get their shit together to bring you into union. You don't know who's supposed to come along, but you know what you want. And that's where Spirit wants you to stay. In understanding that you want to be held at night. You want to be adored for those quirky things you do. You want someone who's going to travel and do new things with you. Whatever those things are that you want for your union, that's what Spirit is asking you to hold the vision on. And in those moments, don't allow what didn't work to keep you from putting that on your list, is what I just was told. Don't allow what you haven't received from any man to not still be on your list of things. I want a man to be able to support me, in my spiritual growth, because what I'm doing is I don't know, something about your spiritual growth growing outside of the box. Whatever those things are that you, or maybe, I don't want to be a skinny woman. I want to wear a size 18, 22, 26, 38, whatever it is. I want a man that's going to love me that way. I don't want to keep feeling like I need to change my body. And when I say put it on your list, I mean, when you're putting out affirmations of the type of person that you want in your world, you want someone who's going to accept you, because you love you, loving you the way you do. So there might be something to that as well. So, but don't let pride get in the way when you get to thinking about, bringing that person into your life and the things that you want out of a relationship. Hold your vision there, but again, don't let the past things that didn't work or that you didn't receive stop you from feeling like you can receive them. Okay. Let's get into the Kipper deck to see if there's any additional overall themes to this particular message. I don't pull this deck out very often, so I definitely know that Spirit has something in here for the Divine Feminines and Masculines. So hopefully this gives you some additional clarity as far as overall message to the Divine Feminines for the a-hole reading, Spirit. Let's hold your vision. Thank you. Imprisonment. So exactly. Don't allow yourself to be captured and imprisoned in your own mind. I get that very strongly. Don't feel as though the things that you want and Think outside the box. Thank you. There's no level or ceiling to the blessings that the divine will give you. So there's something about just making sure that you're not in your own mental imprisonment of like, well, this is all I'm going to get. It's like, no, outside of that box, outside of the people that you've dated, outside of the things that you have received, what did you wish you would have received? And some of you, it may have been a child. So hold your vision. Again, I asked for clarity there. So they're saying the imprisonment in child. So don't allow yourself to be caught in this imprisonment in the mind of the things that you didn't receive from the last person. And if you're someone who wants to become a mother, or a grandmother or something to that nature, hold on to that vision as well. Okay. And one more time, don't let pride get in the way. What is that, Spirit? Don't let pride get in the way. Clarify it for us, overall energy of don't let pride get in the way, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, gift, and false person at the bottom of the deck. House, courthouse, pathway. Yeah, if there's someone who was supposed to, you believe was supposed to gift you something, someone who was supposed to bring a house together for you, someone who was supposed, oh, what's that? That flipped too. Yep, community, right. Okay, if there was someone who you thought was getting ready to be your person, marriage is back there as well. Don't allow what didn't come together, what you didn't receive from this false person, again, to get you off your path. There's more to this situation. There's more to this situation. That false person may have made you feel like you're not supposed to have these gifts as well. You're not supposed to have a child. You know the type of person you are, you're not supposed to have a big house. You're not supposed to have these things. You're not supposed to be gifted. Something about that. I don't know what that is. But there's a community that stands behind you, and I feel very strongly this is ancestor vibes that are protecting all of your gifts. I'm getting very crossover energy here. I mean, look at a whole lot of crossover. Like this to me seems like across the veil. Like your ancestors, the people in your bloodline, are like, no, you hold on to your vision. You don't let this false person, tell you that the house and the family and the love cannot be yours. Okay. Okay, so let's get into the questions of the reading. For the divine feminine spirit, for the divine feminines, what kind of a-hole are they? One card overall. What kind of a-hole are they? For the divine feminine spirit. Thank you. Memories of love, 6 of cups. Okay. Why are they such a-holes, spirit? Why are they such a-holes? Let's get the cards out. 3 of cups. Rejoice and celebration. And what's the impact that the divine feminines have to others by being an a-hole? 5 of coins, financial and material changes. And then, you can't see it all, huh? And then the last question is how to stop being an a-hole, spirit. How do they stop being an a-hole, divine feminines? How do they stop being an a-hole? Thank you, universe. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. Fulfillment of wishes, trapped in fear, transformation. Yep. Wow. Okay. So, what kind of a-hole are you? I just got, I don't know if you know the movie Harlem Nights, Della Reese. I'm an honest hoe, and all my hoes is honest. It's like something like that. It's like, oh, no. I'm an asshole from way back. I know how this shit go. I know karma and dharma. I balance this shit out. You know what I mean? The stuff that I say is because I've known. I got the history books. I know about this shit. I know when you need to have your card pulled. And I'm getting this for friends and family and loved ones and lovers. You're a type of a-hole from way back. Like when you see some wrong shit, you don't mind. I don't mind being an asshole because you're being a dick. You know what I mean? I don't mind being a bitch because you're being an asshole. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things. Like you send me an invitation to the bitch party, I'm gonna show up with my outfit ducked out. Like you about to get this. You about to get all this because that's what you asked for. So that's the kind of a-hole that you are. Excuse me. That was a lot of energy on that one. Why are you such an a-hole? Because you're someone who likes to have this type of energy. I want everyone to have a good time. I want everyone to celebrate. I want everyone to win. But when you come against me and mine, now I got to show up, you know what I mean, in my ninja suit. You know what I mean? Ready to whoop your ass and everybody else who had anything to do with it. So it's one of those things, like, I am an asshole when you come and you try to break up my joy, my celebrations, my good times, me and my family and my loved ones. When you come in causing chaos, yeah, that's why I'm such an ass. Because you tried to stop the celebration in my life, in my loved ones' lives. What is your impact to others? Financial and material changes. Five of Pentacles always talks about lack. When you go in, Divine Feminines, you go in for, I mean, some people go in for blood. You go in for the corpse. You go for the white chalk outlining. Because I feel like you are someone who is a very loving, caring, understanding person. For the most part, I feel like you don't really like to let your lioness, like we were talking about, don't let your pride get in the way. You try your best not to let your lioness roar come out. But if you bring me there, there's no black and white. I'm sorry. There's only black and white. Thank you, Spirit. There's only black and white. There's no gray area. Once I've tipped over that scale and you've now placed me in a situation where I feel attacked, yeah, I'm coming for that ass, okay? And with that, you end up making someone, I may be talking to a lot of Libras, or just those who are star seeds, live in the light, are positive people, okay? They send out good vibrations. And with that, when you find someone who has done something wrong, you also send out karma. It's almost like you're a police officer. It's like, okay, well, no, I did a report on this person. This person did this, that, and that. I'm sending this to God. And they end up getting real 3D changes. You know, they don't think about themselves as highly. They don't get as much money as they used to get. Their sacral chakra's a little bit off. You know what I mean? They're not as confident in themselves. Which means, like, when they go to do presentations at work, that might not work right. You know what I mean? Like, things that you do have upset this person energetically, that they end up making wrong decisions 3D, which ends up messing up their material world, basically. All right. And then how can you stop? You got to give it over to the universe, as I was just speaking of earlier. How do you stop? You have to give it to the universe. The universe is the one, 1212, as I look up at the camera. The universe is the one who has kind of given some of you this assignment. Some of you have taken it upon yourselves to want to dish out karma and dharma, in which you've already had your hand slapped. So if you're someone who tries to be judge and jury, you've already been told about yourself. But if you're someone who's like, no, I just get the data and give it over to God, and God does what he needs, I'm talking to you. Those who try to be judge and jury, you've already been through your karma, so you might want to stop. But anyways, that's how you stop being an a-hole. You just continue to give it over to God. He'll continue to fine-tune your mission and what you were brought here to do. Yes, you are one who collects information and discuss. I feel like I'm not high enough or something here, because you can't see all the cards, or low enough, one or the other. You're someone who, you just need to continue to give it over to God, and he'll continue to show you how you fine-tune who you were born to be. Someone who corrects the wrong actions of others, and so on and so forth, okay? Spirit will show you how to balance out the traits and the talents that they have given you to be able to, kind of collect data on behalf of the judge and the jury. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Okay, so I'm just going to ask for maybe one clarifier, because this was really, really clear on each of these. And we'll go from there. Alright. Memories of love. So what kind of a-hole? You an a-hole from way back. One card here to clarify memories of love. Page of Wands. What did I say? You I'm an honest hoe, and all my hoes is honest. Like, even if I was even if I ran a whorehouse, all my hoes is honest. You know what I mean? But we have the Page of Wands, and I know it's a little blurry, so you may not be able to see it, but it says gives answers concerning the past, present, and future, can make one visible. So in the ways that someone else is not understanding how they are. Sorry, it's just really bad. Trying to get this to focus, but there we go. You are someone. You give answers concerning the past, the present, and the future. And then what's at the bottom of the deck is the devil. Okay? Makes one worse off than ever before. So exactly, listen, Divine feminines are definitely on their spiritual shit. They're on their spiritual journey. Stop fucking with them, okay? That's all I can say. If you're cross-watching, cut it out. Because this is someone who gives answers. They give data back to spirit about who's doing what, whether that was in the past, the present, or what they see in the future. They are the police. Yes, they are spiritual police right now. Because when you're walking in the light and you're doing God's work, then yeah, you have every right to then say that was wrong, and I'm telling God. You know. Let's move on. Oh, child. I like this little reading here. Give me some feedback, y'all. Let me know if y'all enjoy this little reading. Because I like pulling cards, but at the same time, I love when... Because the Divine Masculines, I mean, y'all had y'all damn... What's them little things they give you at the NBA and NFL games? All the little things you clap together, make all that damn noise. Y'all was ready for Divine Feminines to get ready, and it's not even about that. Like, Divine Feminines even know... I don't care that I was corrected. I'm just thankful that God corrected me, that I have a chance to get it right. It's y'all that get corrected, male or female, and then you, well, let me tell my case. No, just get back, get your feedback and try to do better. How about that? Stop trying to have this debate about whether you're this or that. Anyway, moving on. Rejoice. Why are they such a-holes? Why are they such a-holes? Thank you, Spirit. The Nine of Cups. I can't. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm trying to get it to focus so that you can see what it says. Teaches logic, ethics, and the value of herbs and stone. Can make one invisible. Helps one to be intelligent and long-lived. Can recover lost items and find treasures. So again, this is someone who wants to teach. Who wants to make sure that you're following the right things. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Knows all things hidden. Answers truly about earthly or about things earthly or divine. So they're answering truly to you. When they're being an asshole and they've reached you with that energy, they're being true to the bullshit that you're bringing. They're trying to teach you the ethics behind this thing. They want to see everyone win. Yes. Yes, that's why their answers are truly about things earthly and divine. They're trying to show you that in between, that financial and that spiritual thing. Listen, what they say, balance, practicality, and spirituality. Isn't that what comes through? Okay. Next is the impact to others. The Five of, oh, thank you, Spirit. Strength. Builds towers or destroys stone walls. Causes rough waters. Finds witches. Yes. Sweet Georgia Brown. Builds towers or destroys stone walls. Causes rough waters. Finds witches. What did we already went over this. If you need to run it back, run it back. But this here, your impact to others, the Strength card, you either tear down someone's false beliefs or you protect them from the false beliefs, because you are the Hierophant, which also came in at the bottom of the deck. Teaches astrology, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets and how to understand them. Transform men with dignities. Finds favor with friends and foes. So again, the karma and the dharma of it all. Let's move on. How do they stop being an a-hole? This is just right on time. How do they stop being an a-hole, Spirit? One card, please. Thank you. Two of Wands. Tells of the past and the future. Can make one intelligent and bold. Two. Balancing. Two of Wands. Sorry, I know this is really bad. Two of Wands. Tells of the past and the future. Can make one intelligent and bold. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Cups. Creates love between man and woman. Creates thunder and great storms. Gives answers on divine secrets. Continue to tap yourself into spirit. They will let you know how to balance out that thing. Okay? How to be able to say this was good and this was bad. Okay? They give you the divine secrets. They give you the divine information that you need. So continue to tap into God about this being an asshole, okay? Because sometimes you have to be, because that's what God told you to be. He told you to deliver that thing, that love, with a little bit more tough, a little bit harder. This, you know what I mean? Bring it home for this person. So, let's get you some affirmations on the board. because I don't think I could say no more than what I've said. So, may I have something saying 2? May I have 2 cards here? Thank you, Spirit. There they go. The bottom of the deck is outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I am open to receive. That's beautiful. We also got change. When the ego finally sees the ego, right? Don't let pride and ego. When the ego finally sees the utter madness and trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. And then individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. And many of you is to study and know when you should be flexing this divine muscle and when not to. What level of spiritual intelligence have you been receiving from the universe to know when it is time for you to set out on your journey and do your spiritual work, your energy work? I'm hearing a lot of you, energy work. Okay, I hope that this gave you some insight and some clarity. Leave me some comments and some feedback. Let me know if you like the reading. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise to you and your loved ones. Namaste.